it's an exciting day here in SoCal. We got two neighborly teams, the Law Dawgs. They're at the Beer Keggers. It's a hot day. It's, it's just at about 100 degrees. But this is the last time these two played. I didn't review the last game, but yeah, I agree, Poolen. The thing that I'm not sure about is who won that one. I believe the Beer Keggers beat them. Oh, they smoked them because it was terrible. It was like, such a poorly played game by the Law Dawgs. The Beer Keggers just tore them up. I thought it was going to be because they were up high in the division. The Beer Keggers are coming from, with a whole bunch of losses, if you remember all those. And the school officer, or the SRO, first one to strike out at a low average. But those are the representatives that show up in the school there. Keep the juvenile delinquents in check. Poolen baseman's on the mound. Supposed to be Dirt Baggis, but he wasn't ready for this game. So baseman, couple of fastballs and a curveball in his repertoire. Right now we got the internal affairs officer, the sergeant. See Dirtbags right there in the scheme. He's on 5M. He's getting Jamal ready for something.
The second baseman, number 5.
And IA is out of here as the second out. Now we got the watch commander. Just telling him, hey, what up? Oh, he's going to get a piece of that. Now Clipper Flipper on third. Lobs it to first. Watch commander doesn't make it, so that is 3 up, 3 down. The Law Dawgs. Now the Beer Keggers sending Rusty out first. Do some magic. Pow, he's on deck.
Now back. Play ball. All right.
Rusty's got a 366 average of 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Looking at the stats right for the game. KFP is number 1 in many of these categories. But Ronda! Captain's going to throw out Rusty. Ronda leads in homers by 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Ronda Reynolds. So Rusty goes down. Sidewinder Capelli.
Greg.
Wow. We got the community service officer's pitcher. And Sidewinder Capelli hits it right between his legs, and she'll get the first for the base hit. First one for the Beer Keggers. Actually, the first hit of the game now. That leads to a base run. Or base hit, whatever you call it. So KFB, Sidewinder's up first.
Ball inside.
Almost looked like DSO is throwing that out.
Ball high.
That was a little high. 2 balls, no strikes. Beer. That's going to go. I don't know if Sidewinder where she's going, but big run there. Kung Fu Beer goes a 2, and Sidewinder's headed home. Background's thrown in home, but it's too late. Sidewinder Capelli, courtesy of Kung Fu Beer with the first run on the scoreboard for the Beer Keggers. And reliable with the 361 average, a homer, 15 RBIs. That's going to third. AFB's going back to second. Reliable doesn't make it to first, but he's still on second.
Number 38.
38. Poolen baseman, 2 outs. That's going to second. Watch commander to 1 at the backgrounds detective. So Poolen makes it out number 3, but KFB hit Sidewinder in for the first run. Law Dawgs have the first baseman. Detective backgrounds.
Now
the background's detective. It's like backwards.
Number 18.
Because of the way it shows on the player card. But he's got a 319 average, 7 homers, 16 RBIs, so this boy can hit. Kind of reminds me of like a Marine.
Ball inside. No, outside.
This man throwing what appears to be a lot of fastballs.
Strike.
That wasn't. It slowed down a bit. That goes down the middle. Oh, shit. Yep. So the background detective out of the park off of baseman's curveball, 408, out the center field. His 8th homer of his season. He bucks does fist pumps with the Chief there. coming in at 173 average, a homer, 6 RBIs. Game is tied. Well, that's going now Clipper Flipper right into the mid. Easy out.
Shortstop, number 2.
There's a big call for baseman to be benched right now, and I mean, he only gave up 1.
Strike.
Now the captain was lieutenant. Now he's the captain. 260 average, 4 RBIs, no homers yet. 1 out. Swing and a miss there. That's strike number 2. That goes straight in the air. Who's calling? Nobody's gonna. Okay. It wouldn't let me select anybody. Everybody just trotting towards it, but it was first baseman, the Woodsman, pulled that one in. What baseman doing there? All right, here's your patrol officer. He's at a 259 average, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. First one goes foul for a strike. Second one down the middle for strike number 2. 2 out, swing and a miss, makes it 3. Patrol officer sends the Law Dawgs out in the field with their mitts. Meanwhile, Mariana Beer coming off second to the plate. Start us off. Bottom of the second. Game is tied to 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
Mariana's got a 317 average, 6 homers, and 17 RBIs. A league leader. I don't think that's going to get. She hobbles as the captain throws it to first, and just in time it gets there before Mariana makes it.
Number 1.
And now with 1 out, Woodsman. Off the tip of his bat, also one of the captain at short.
Out. Now batting, the left
Quick
fielder,
2 up and 2 out so
number
far.
74.
Big Slick wants to change that. 467, 9 homers, 26 RBIs. He checks that one. That's a ball. In the dirt. Surprised he didn't swing at that. That's a strike over the top, but it's a little too high. That's not, but it's going, guess who? To the captain at short. Big Slick, 3 up, 3 down. We're still tied at 1 after 2. LT will be up first, top of 3. The pitcher CSO is going to end it up for the batting order
number 3
of the Law Dawgs. Going to play center field. He's got a 243 average, 2 homers, and 11 RBIs. AFP jumping in the air for it. Reliable's back to pick it up and throw it to second. I wasn't sure where it was going.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 0.
A CSO got a 100 average, no homers, no RBIs. Get ready to go to the police academy.
That's inside.
You can tell because he wants to bunt. Wants to do some Arco stuff. Oh, he's going to get a piece of it. Sidewinder catching it in the air.
Now batting,
You're going to bunt
the
it,
third
son. You
baseman,
need to get it past the
number 18.
glove of Sidewinder Kapowie. Back to the top of the order.
Strike.
SRO with a homer and 5 RBIs. Got a runner on first.
Strike.
2 strikes.
Strike 3.
Baseman throwing it in the top left corner. Out of the reach of the SRO.
Number 6.
That's 2 outs now. IA's wanting to investigate the situation here. He wants some pertinent information on the pitcher. So Rusty's going to get there. The ball goes to 2, but IA makes it to first. 2 runners on with 2 outs.
The second baseman.
Time for the watch commander with his 5 homers and 14 RBIs in a 245.
Strike.
First one goes right down the middle, strike.
Ball inside.
That's on the inside. That's ball, 1-1.
Outside.
Just a little bit outside there.
Foul ball.
That gets tipped. That's foul ball. Got 2 and 2. 2 outs, 2 runners on.
Foul ball.
Wow, line drive right into the dugout. Beer Keggers dugout, as a matter of fact.
You're out.
Just comes in low. Bat goes broken by the strong arm of the watch commander. No run scored, saved by Poulan baseman after he gave up 1. Beer Keggers at the bottom of 3 are sending Clipper Flipper at the bottom of the order at first.
Now back, the third baseman, number
438, a homer, 4
99.
RBIs. He's a slow starter. But that time not. He goes right through the pitcher. Gets on first base as the lieutenant goes to the watch commander in second.
Now batting, the right fielder.
All right, Rusty's
Number
357 coming in 6 shooters, 2 homers, and 6 RBIs. That's going to be a strike curveball or a screwball or something. That's a little too high. Rusty lets it go by. That one's down third. Oh, caught by the
Now batting,
the SRO, the school
number
resource officer.
13.
Good try, but it didn't make it. Sidewinder Kapawi now up with 1 away. Oh, yeah! That's going in the slot. Ah, it gets caught. Shit. Beer was headed. What? Oh, I want a replay on that. I don't think so. That was, he slid in head first and he made that. So robbed by the first base umpire. KFB is 3 outs.
Now batting,
No score.
the first baseman,
Beer Keggers.
number 18.
Coming off his homer, makes 8. 326.
Inside.
7 of those, oh boy. Somebody yelling behind the umpire right now. That was a great call and all that. Sounds Canadian though. No apology. Rusty picks it up, sends it first, but it's runner's already there.
The left fielder, number 1.
Gotta give that guy some bacon. Settle him down. There goes steal. It ain't never gonna make it. Detective, background detective, makes an easy steal there. Oh, he's going to third. Wow, we never had him steal third before anyone. Or no, actually we had it once, I think.
Off the plate.
Are they gonna steal home? Chief must be sending out the smoke signals because
Strike 3. Out.
background detective getting a lead off third, but sticks there like glue
Number
after the
2.
Chief strikes out. Number 2 in command, the captain.
Strike.
Got backgrounds on first, or correction on third,
Strike.
and baseman throwing in fastballs there to the captain who tips that one. That's foul. 2 strikes. 2 outs. No, 1 out. Okay, that's going to Wisman. He'll run that one over. They're going to get a score on that, but that's okay.
Now batting, the right fielder.
The Law Dawgs are up by
14.
1 now. Scores 2-1. There is 2 outs.
Strike.
Patrol officer who struck out his last at bat.
Strike. Ball inside.
All a little bit on the inside there. All right, KFB get it? Oh, it just goes over his head. Patrol officer's going to get a double out of this as Big Slick's running for it. Throws it to second. Missing the cutoff man because I forget how to throw it to cutoff man all the time.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 3.
With a 2-bag hit there. 2 outs. Law Dawgs up by 1. Lieutenant stepping up.
Low.
Baseman getting to work here. Splits it 1-1. That gets tipped for foul. Goes down the line foul as well. Looks like Poulan's now running out of some accuracy. Now Clipper Flippers, where are you going? Ah, shit.
Hey.
Now Clipper throwing it to second instead of first for the easy out.
0.
That keeps the Law Dawgs alive.
No.
No up. Community service officer. Big stout. First one's a strike. Baseman is pretty much done at this point.
Strike.
He's still getting it in the zone. The auto zone. Uh-oh. Rusty's walking towards it.
Out.
He fields that one to save any further damage from the Law Dawgs. At the top of 4, they're up by 1. Beer Keggers and KFB. Oh, it wasn't KFB who ran back and
Now batting,
got tagged out
shortstop,
the last inning.
number
You wouldn't be up first.
71.
Forgot who that was though. Oh, that was no, that was. I don't remember who that was. Who was that? Oh, the bat breaks as a high fly. It's going to get caught easily by the watch commander at second.
Now back. The
Hit that sucker so hard the bat just disintegrated.
73.
Also firing as a revolver, six-shooter is
No, that's low.
reliable here. 357.
Strike.
Just getting the edge of the plate there. That's going to first. Background's going to run it to first. Out number 2.
Now back. The pitcher.
Back to Poulin baseman. I think he get tagged out or, I don't know, thrown out at first. Oh, that was a super curveball there. That's a strike. Dropped in over the plate. Down the line. Oh, gets caught by the SRO, and Poulin can't stretch out to make it. Hell of a dive, hell of a save. If that had got past third base, Poulin had at least a double out of that one. But instead, Beer Keggers are down by 1 after 4.
Now back. The third baseman.
Diving catch hopefully stretched out the muscles of the SRO here. Baseman starting in poor condition.
Strike.
First one goes strike. Thinks he can do it. Wait on management to make a decision here. Now Clipper Flipper jumping for no reason whatsoever in the air. Baseman throwing chucks. Throwing chucks. Nothing but chucks. You getting more tired, baseman? No, it ain't baseman. Get over there, Rusty. Ah, okay. Rusty's going to 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 6.
All right, so baseman made it 4 innings, and we're going to thank him for his service. We're going to put in Jose Stu.
Now pitching, number 3.
Well, here's the IA who got a base hit his last.
Strike.
Look at this selection of balls here. The lefty.
Outside.
Hard to see where the plate, you know, where everything's supposed to be.
Strike 3, you're out.
IA.
Now batting, the
He
second
decides to let it go, but it was right in the
number
zone.
5.
It's time for the watch commander. He's 0-2 today.
Strike.
95. What? In the zone. Oh, boy.
Double.
That hadn't curved out. That would be either on the wall or out. That was close.
That's outside.
That is definitely outside.
Double.
1-2.
Strike 3.
He just tomahawks it and misses it
Now
completely.
batting, the first baseman, number
That lines us up
18.
back up for the 2 for 2. Background detective. Flips that one on the inside there for foul. Strike number 1.
Strike.
Ooh, Stu throwing a slider in there, just catching the edge.
Strike 3.
And tricks him with 2 in a row sliders. Law Dawgs, no runs. After their 5th at bat, go to the Beer Keggers now with Mariana Beer. 0 for 1. She'll be up first. Wisman right behind her.
Now batting, the second
Do you remember
baseman,
last at bat? She just kind of got a piece of it and didn't go very far. It went like right into the pitcher's mitt. That's good. He's going to go to first base on that one. The Chief throws it in. The watch commander sitting at 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
Woodsman's getting that death grip on the bat there. That's going to come off the inside of the bat, but it's a well-placed shot. Woodsman's going to 2, and it looks like Mrs. Beer's coming in to settle the score, tying it up 2-all for the Beer Keggers.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 74.
An even game now as Big Slick steps on the plate. And he's going to hit it in a different slot. But Big Slick with an RBI too. He's coming in for a double. Probably could have made it to third, but you know, Big Slick's a little slow sometimes. So now the Beer Keggers are up by one again.
99.
Go to nail clipper flipper. No outs.
Ball outside.
You should have let that one go. Big Slicks go to three. Captain goes to the first. So now clipper flipper is the sacrifice at one. Back to the top of the order with one out. Rusty Edge. He's up and down the one it goes. He sacrifices himself to put another run on the board for the Beer Keggers.
Number 13.
Got Sidewinder Kapowie with two-way. No runners on now. That was a curveball over the plate for strike. He's going to hit that one between 2 and 1, but the watch commander getting to it in time, throwing it out at first. This 2-run score now in favor of the Beer Keggers after 5. We're going to the Chief, who's going to lead us into the 6th. The captain's right behind him.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 1.
Number 1. Jose Stu is number 3. Oh, Beard jives for it, or, you know, lunges for it. Reliable's all over it, bypassing the cutoff person again, because we don't know how to do that.
The shortstop, number 2.
All right, so El Jefe gets a single out of that. Bringing up his second in command. Captain, who swings and a miss big time. Made that look terrible. That's 3 strikes in a row. That's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 14.
Patrol officer is 1 for 2. He's 50%. Runner's still on first. That's the Chief. Hard to lead. I mean, he's there on first, but it's hard to tell everybody what they need to do when you're already on base. Take a different perspective.
That's down.
Oh, I thought he was gonna swing at that one. Jose Stu with patrol officer 2 and 2.
Strike 3. Out.
You can't believe that one as that one curved into the strike zone,
Center fielder, number
making it 2
3.
outs. The Law Dogs have the lieutenant, the third in command,
That's down.
now in the batter's box. First one goes ball. That gets tipped. 1-1. All right, Beer, get to third, get to first. I mean, first. Thank God you didn't listen to me and you threw it to first instead of third. But Mariana Beer ends it right there. The Law Dogs, no runs. Beer Keggers have Kung Fu Beer up first.
Now back, the shortstop, number 71.
527 is his average. The league leader here in home runs and hits to base. Hits on base?
That's inside.
However that was called. I forgot the stat, but...
Strike!
Oh, wait. No, Ronda was he's the RBI king. But I think Ronda had one more homer, and this one's going to come just shy of the wall. And that puts KFB on 2 for a double. About 8 feet shy of a homer.
The center fielder, number 73.
But he'll take that any day. Reliable. I think he was 0 for 2. He watches that first one curve out of the strike zone. That's high. He'll let that one go. That's ball number 2. It goes off the edge of the bat, goes down the line. First strike. That's a foul, second strike. 2-2. That's good. Uh-oh. It's good. Reliable hitting the top edge of the wall. He's going to bring himself in KFB and fireworks going off. That's out center field. 416, his second homer. Former years, he was the league leader in home runs. Hasn't really been up to it this season. But he does that time. Now the 500 Stu. Going to hook that one foul. The Beer Keggers up. Oh, that's a good one, too. Stu's going 1 now, 2. Beer Keggers leading by 4. Jose Stu sliding in to second for a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Yeah, Dee,
21.
boom. All right, Mariana Beer has got a good hit her last. Oh, that's too high. Too high. Gonna get caught out at center. Lieutenant's all over that one.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Mariana Beer
number
pops
1.
out. First out for the Beer Keggers. Bringing it up to the Woodsman. Swings a little too early and fouls that.
Strike.
Oh, that was a little on the inside, but
Strike.
oh, what is that? Off the ground. That goes off there. Oh, shoot. Slide. See, the background detective chasing him down to throw him out at third. That could have been a double real bad. Oh, 2 outs now. Back to Big Slick.
Inside.
Comes on the inside low. Big Slick to third. School officer's going to throw him out at first. Oh, 2 on the board for the Beer Keggers. They now lead by 4 after 6. The CRO, Community Resource, oh no, CSO. The CSO. So the acronyms are the same.
Number 0.
The CSO
Now batting,
is
number
coming out
34.
as the patrol corporal, so like the supervisor under the sergeant.
Strike.
CSO is not a law enforcement officer, but they do assist in all kinds of other things, vehicle tows and
Strike 3.
traffic control and stuff like that.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
Well, as he stepped out, the
18.
patrol corporal not giving a good example there by striking out. But he is facing Jose Stu as the CRO, School Resource Officer.
Out.
Gets it right to Beer and gets thrown out
Now
at first.
batting, the catcher, number 6.
The internal affairs sergeant here, he's pretty confident, pointing out where it's going, he thinks. Stu hits it, throws it right in the middle of the glove of Sidewinder Kapowie. And the detective, or the sergeant, wasn't able to do anything with it. 2 strikes, no balls. IA pops that one up. Rusty's staring it down. He's headed towards the wall. And, okay, what happened? But Rusty sat on it for too long, giving up a triple. The IA
Now
detective.
batting, the
IA
second
sergeant.
baseman, number 5.
Got me all messed up there. The heck? Now it's Watch Commander trying to bring some points up to the Law Dawgs. And he'll do it. Here's going to throw him out at first, canceling out that tying, or not that tying run, but the additional run. The corporal's out. The 911 dispatcher comes in for the Law Dawgs. After the 7th at-bat for the Law Dawgs, they trail by 4. Beer Keggers have now Clipper Flipper up first.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Sasquatch in the batter's box. 441 average, a homer, and 4 RBIs. He's going to hit the first one that got thrown sidearm because he couldn't help it. The Watch Commander's all over that one.
The right
As Sasquatch is on first, he watches him just catch it. He's out. Rusty's 0 for 3 in the game. And he's going to just smash that one, but it's going foul. It's off on the inside of the bat. That one he swung a little too early. That one swung a little too early, but it was a strike if he hadn't hit it. That's a good one. Look at that. He hooked the heck out of that thing. That's going down the line. Foul ball. All right, Rusty.
Ball inside.
Finally a ball. Yep. Don't trust those. That's going sky high. That captain's all over this.
Out. Now back.
Hey, Rusty got tired of just swinging.
Number 13.
2 outs. Skywriter Kapowie. Time to shine, time to fail. Time to fail it is. Watch Commander calling for it. About 30 minutes before it comes down. Had no distance on it whatsoever. So no runs for the Beer Keggers. Still leading by 4 after 7. Going to the top of the 8th. Background detector who has a homer. Oh, he also has a strikeout though, so he's pretty even out.
Number 18. Spray.
Jose Stu still feeling it. Ducks that one in. That one gets fouled. 2 strikes. Nobody's going to get to that one. Mariana tried, but Rusty's going to pick it up out in the outfield.
Hey. Now batting, the left fielder.
Background
Number
detective
1.
gets a base hit out of that one. We're back to the Chief. Leading by example. Gets that one foul. It curves. He tried to hit it down the line. Didn't make it. Gets a piece of that one. Jose Stu starting to fall apart a little bit here. Wood's been trotting for it. Would have let me control it. Maybe we could have got it. Lucky fans are getting all sorts of balls. Like Stu is really.
Strike 3.
Oh, the Chief couldn't help himself.
Now
Swing and a
batting,
miss.
The shortstop, number 2.
Really wanted to get in there and prove something to all the young guys. Like you can do it too. And
Strike.
tried a little too hard and missed that one by a mile. That's out number 1. Goes down foul. The captain's doing his best here. And punches that one right out. Jose Stu is barely hanging on there.
That's outside. Strike 3.
Catches him looking. Stu with the fastball in the upper strike zone area. A little bit on the outside is 2 outs now. He wants to finish the inning here if he can without giving up anything big. Again, Beer Keggers up by 4. And that goes to Beer. She's just going to do a quick throw to Woodsman at first for out number 3.
That should help me get Barry out of jail again.
Hello! 44 months for NM. Thank you so very much. I'm glad you can make it. Not the more freedom. You guys beat us.
The shortstop.
We got 4 more games left in regular season, by the way. 4 more. This one's got half an inning left.
That's inside.
Going to start with KFP. Those are
Inside.
coming on the inside, and the 911 dispatcher. Oh, yeah! That felt good. That's a homer all day long. Just shy of the upper deck. KFP connects with a bomber. 437, and it's his 11th home run.
Batting,
I don't know if that ties Ronda or not, but he definitely home run with that old man power, and another old man is reliable. Up, catches it off the tip of his bat there, giving it to the 911 dispatcher. And you know I'm going with that. And so he's out. Number 1 is the pitcher, Jose Stu. Gets his chance to bat. Watch Commander doing some miracle dives through the air. He stays in shape at his age, and he's able to just reach out and grab someone. Aaron Beer is going to the captain. She's going to be thrown out at first. That retires the Beer Keggers after 8. KFB's home run makes it a 5-run game in favor of the Beer Keggers, with the Law Dawgs having a lot to do with the very last inning. There's 3 outs remaining.
Number 3.
In round number 2, between these two, the Law Dawgs had some catching up to do. Jose Stu, you know what? We're Dirtbags was going to start us off. So we'll put in his wife since he didn't get to play, and then she usually relieves him. So he's doing crappy, so we'll put in the wife. Real Dirt Baggers pitching for the Beer Keggers. He shouldn't have to suffer because he couldn't play because he's being too big of a wuss. You got 2 strikes for the lieutenant. And he golf swings and misses that one completely. So that's out number 1. There's 2 outs remaining.
91.
The Law Dawgs desperately want to turn over the last one, and by doing so, they're taking out the 911 dispatcher and putting in the detective sergeant. They're bringing in the big guns.
Strike.
Big guns with no swing there. Strike number 1.
Strike.
Woo! Watching that one drop into the zone there. 2 strikes. He gets a piece of that one. Reliable slamming on the brakes. Oh, and he missed it. Oh, my God. Big Slick going to third. Missing the cutoff man again, as we always do.
Now
And the detective sergeant on third.
Number 18.
Don't look at chat when you're trying to chase down a ball, apparently. 1 out.
Strike.
Runner on third. The school resource officer, the SRO. 2 strikes. One goes foul. Oh, that's going to Reliable again, but that's going to bring in the detective sergeant. Reliable throwing it somewhere. Missing the cutoff man. Nice well-placed shot. The SRO gets on third.
The catcher.
And the Beer Keggers doing their best to give up their game. They had it. There's only 1 out. Bojack couldn't get to it. Rusty picks it up. Another run for the Law Dawgs. That's a 3-run lead now for the Beer Keggers. They do have another at-bat, so all they would need is run 1 if the game's only tied. You got the watch commander swinging for the fences. You see the accuracy there on Maria Dirtbagus. She's missing the mark, but she is getting strikes, mostly because they're swing and misses.
No.
Ooh, that should have been a strike. Should have been a strike.
Foul.
High and away.
Foul ball. Strike 3.
Oh, you see him tomahawk that? He's just like, yeah.
Now batting, the first
So the
baseman,
watch commander
number 18.
isn't able to accomplish it for the Law Dawgs, leaving it up to the background detective with 1 out remaining in the game.
Strike.
3 runs behind. First one to hit a homer in the game. And Mrs. Beer can't get to that one. Reliable's going to pick it up and send it to 2, but the runner already heads the 3. Split runners now,
The
first and
left
third.
fielder, number
If the
1.
Chief homers this, it's a tie game. There's 1 out remaining. Maria Dirtbagus
Strike.
pitches the first one as a strike. Right down the middle.
Strike.
Chief goes just under the bat. Can't handle that one.
Strike 3.
Oh, and he swings and a miss. The Chief loses the game for the Law Dawgs. I mean, Beer does that all the time anyways. But the Beer Keggers pull that one off. They're 2-0 against the Law Dawgs. And they're neighbors, so, you know, they have their stadiums just down the street from each other. And it's a 3-run lead for the Beer Keggers, 3-run win for the Beer Keggers. They had 2 homers for the Beer Keggers. There's only 1 homer for the Law Dawgs. Top 3 of the game is KFB with his homer. Who else hit a homer? It was Reliable. Why isn't he up there? But the background detective hit the first homer. And so he's at the second spot. Jose Stu, the pitcher, he'll be in number 3. He only gave up 3 hits. I think that's why. With 8 strikeouts. That's pretty dang good. Four more games to go. We got a number
Fuck
of them.
this shit, I'm out.
So we got a bunch of games ahead of us, but the Beer Keggers are headed over to the East Coast to face the A-Gangers on the next Beer Keggers game. Who's already is getting ready. Poulan's already firing up PGA because he knows it's going to be a easy game for him next week. But right now, the Law Dawgs who just lost to the Beer Keggers are going to face off against the Television Stars. Let's see how that goes. Back and forth, kind of. Well, that's like the same score they just lost to. So, but they won that one. A-Gangers beat the Twitchinators. The Law Dawgs got some catching up to do, both in games and in score, and they win that one against the Politicians. The Fried Rices, number 2, the Streamers division, are going to take out the Twitchinators. Television Stars against the Fighters. The Fighters beat up the Television Stars. Brainiacs and the Movie Stars. Hollywood wins that one by 1. Now you got the Canadians and the Movie Stars. Because of Rock, the fake Canadian, that's why the Canadians won that one. As goes back and forth, the Rock Stars take out the Movie Stars. More freedom against the Twitchinators. I wasn't sure if the Twitchinators showed up, but it didn't matter because NM's team won that one. And now the Maple Syrups beat the Twitchinators or whoever that was, and the Bogans come out of nowhere, take out whoever that was. Politicians beat the Brainiacs, and the MMA Stars are fighting against the Rock Stars. And the MMA is going to win that one by 1 as I get invited to play to golf. I think anybody's on. Well, we got Coda. So we'll go raid him real quick. But the Beer Keggers up by 1 in the division ahead of the Fried Rices. STFU is right under Movie Stars beating the Law Dawgs by 1. Astrophysicists right on their tail. So with 4 more games, it's anybody's chance to go to the playoffs. Probably not the Twitchinators. But look, the A-Gangers came from the very bottom. They're in 3rd place now. Ahead of Arco just by 1 loss. So the Maple Syrups in 4th. We'll see how everything goes. And yeah, good game. I like when we win. I'm just typing this in right now. I gotta spell it right. Thought I typed in it right. Probably not. Let's try it again. Go here. I can get the stupid things in there. There we go. All right, so we're going to go play golf, and we're going to raid Coda, so I won't be there for very long, about a second or so to say hi. And thanks, everybody, for joining Arco and NM. Or, I'm sorry, Poulan and NM. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Arco did last stream. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys next week for game number 26 with 4 more to go. Getting closer. See you in the playoffs.